Hello everyone, myself Sai Prasad, a lecturer in Ahmedabad High School and the Junior College. Welcome to a series of the lectures of Intermediate Second Year Maths A. We started all the algebraic chapters starting from complex numbers, De Moivre's theorem, quadratic equation, theory of equation, and also we completed permutation and combinations recently. Right? With the continuation of those chapters, we are going to start a new chapter, that is binomial theorem. What is this binomial theorem? Did you hear about this? Just tell me. Binomial. We learned what is polynomial and all those. Then why do we specify this binomial? Because it has two terms and the nth power of that is being derived in this particular theorem. Okay. What is actually this binomial theorem? It's nothing but x plus a whole power n ka formula is nc naught x power n a power 0 plus nc1 x power n minus 1 and a power 1 plus nc2 x power n minus 2 a power 2 and so on up to ncr x power n minus r into a power r and so on up to ncn x power 0 a power n. Is it okay? This is the first term. Let us say x plus a power 0, that is 1. X plus a power 1, what does this mean? X plus a, isn't it? What is x plus a whole square? That is x square plus 2ax plus a square, isn't it? If you observe it clearly, here on the left side the x is more, there is no 0. Here there is no x, there is only a, which means the value of x will be reducing, the value of a will be increasing. Similarly here also the value of x is being reduced to 0. Here the value of a is increased to square from 0. Is it right? So similarly here also the same thing happens. Here the x power n is being reduced, power n minus 1, n minus 2 and so on up to 0. Right? Whereas a power also is increased, 0, 1, 2 and so on up to n. Is it clear? Fine. So we will write the general term which is given by tr plus 1 in the form of ncr x power n minus r a power r. This is considered as general term formula. Right? We'll just use this particular formula and we will use any term by using this formula. For example, let us say they gave this, if they ask you to find some 50th term. So we can just put n equal to 50 and find the value. Is it not easy? I mean, instead of n we will put r here. N is fixed, this power, sorry. Is it right? If I want to find the middle term, if I want to find the independent term, if I want to find the coefficient of some particular x term, okay, for all those questions we are going to use this formula as our standard. Right? Without binomial, I mean without permutation combination, can we do this chapter? No. Why? Because we have c terms here. Isn't it? Is it okay? Shall we start doing problems of this theorem? I mean only this particular expansion and this general nth term. Shall we do? Let's do now. Look at the question here. He told just to expand this term. What is this? This is in the form of x plus a whole power n. So we have x here, we have a here, we have n. Just substituting in the expansion formula and just simplify if possible. Okay. Now see here. What do we do is, first we will write x plus a like this, because we have already one small x, so let me write like this. nc naught x power n a power 0, nc1 x power n minus 1 a power 1, nc2 x power n minus 2 a power 2 and so on up to ncn x power 0 a power n. Okay, Now what is x? X is my first term, that is 4x. A is my second term, that is 4y. Is it okay? Now let us just substitute in that. What do we get? What is n here? N is 7. Let me substitute in the same formula. 7c naught x power 7 a power 0. Next 7c1 x power n minus 1, that is 7 minus 1 is 6, 5y power 1. Is it right? Next nc2 4x power 6 minus 2 is 4, sorry 7 minus 2 is 5, and the next 5y power 2, right? Next 7c3 4x power 7 minus 3, how much is it? It will be 4 into 5y power 3. The next plus 7c4 4x power 7 minus 4 is 3 into 5y power 4. Next 7c5 4x power 7 minus 5 is 2 into 5y power 5. Next 7c6 4x power 1 5y power 6. Finally 7c7 4x power 0 5y power 7. Isn't it? Did you understand? We came from 7c0 to 7c7, 7 terms. Or how many terms? We have 8 terms. Remember that also. For a power n will have n plus 1 terms in any binomial expansion. Right? If it is trinomial, we'll have some kind of formula, but as of now, remember that main thing. Is it clear? Hope you understood. We can just do the same thing for second question also. If you want to simplify this, you can. Okay? Now see here. For this second one, what is x? 2p by 5. What is y? What is a here? 3q by 7 minus 3q by 7, n is 6. So let us just substitute instead of x, a and n. Then since the power n is 6, how many terms do we have? We will have 7 terms in it. So now let us write it. 6c0 2p by 5 whole power n, whole power 6 into minus 3q by 7 whole power 0 plus 6c1 2p by 5 whole power 5 minus 3q by 7 whole power 1 plus 6c2 2p by 5 whole power 4 minus 3q by 7 whole power 2. Next 6c3 2p by 5 whole power, after 4 we'll get 5 4, then it is 3 and minus 3q by 7 power 3. Again plus 6c4 2p by 5 whole power 4, whole power 2 minus 3q by 7 whole power 4 plus 6c5 2p by 5 whole power 1 minus 3q by 7 whole power 5 plus finally 6c6 2p by 5 whole power 0 minus 3q by 7 whole power 6. Is it right? The same story, the same formula. The only thing is substitution. If you want to simplify, we can. No issues. Clear? Is it okay? The main thing they expect is power segregation. P power 5, Q power 1, like that. Even if you write that also, it's more than enough. Is it clear? Did you know how to expand a given binomial now? Shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at the question here. He gave what is the sixth term of this particular expansion, right? First tell me Power is 9. How many terms do we have? 10. Out of which we have to find sixth term. Now, formula. What is x here? 2x by 3. What is a? 3y by 2. What is n? 9. What is general term formula? TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x power n minus r into a power r. Right? Now which term do we want? We want T6. Yes. So we will put r plus 1 is 6. I will substitute r is equal to 5. Okay. So in order to find T6, I will write it as T5 plus 1, which is 9C5. What is this? X, 2x by 3 whole power 9 minus 5 into 3y by 2 power r. Is it right? So let me simplify now. What is 9C5? 9 factorial by 4 factorial into 5 factorial. Here 2x by 3 whole power 4, 3y by 2 whole power 5. So this will be like 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 factorial by 4, 3, 2 into 5 factorial. These both will get cancelled. And the next here, 4 2s are 8, 3 1s are 3 3s are. Finally, we will be left with 7 6 are 42. 42 3s are. How much is it? 3 into 42, whatever it is. 2 power 4, 16, x power 4 by 3 power 4 is 81. Right? 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 9 square is 81. 3 power 5 is 243 y power 5 by 2 power 5. Or else you can simply cancel here, right? Here it is 2 power 4, here it is 3 power 4. Here it is 3 power 5 and here it is 2 power 5. 4 and 1 2, 4 and 1 3 will be cancelled. I will be left with 3 x power 4 y power 4 by 2. Fine. 2 1s are 2, 21s are. I will be left with 21 into 9. Yes or no? Is it not simple? Yes, right? This will be 189 x power 4 y power 5. Is it right? 21 into 9. Done. Clear? Is it simple? But the thing is, we have to remember this point and we will find the sixth term in it by taking r is equal to 5. Similarly, if they ask you to find the middle term or the coefficient of something, we'll do again. Next, see here. He is asking us to find the number of terms in the expansion. For the first thing, power is n. Therefore, the number of terms is 10. Similarly, in the second, n plus 1 is 14 plus 1, that is nothing but 15 terms. So, it has 15 terms in it. Done. And the next, for this, if it is a trinomial, then the number of terms in it is given by n plus 1, n plus 2 by 2. Okay, what is n? N is 7 here. Let me substitute it. 7 plus 1, 7 plus 2 by 2, which is 8 into 9 by 2. 2 1s are 2 4s are. 4 into 9, the answer is 36 terms in it. Is it clear? This is one more thing you have to remember, and it is actually simple and important for 2 marks. For binomial, we will write only n plus 1. For binomial, we will write n plus 1. For trinomial, we will use the formula of n plus 1, n plus 2 by 2. Is it okay? Is it clear? Shall we go on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at the next question here. He is asking us to find the coefficient of this term, I mean x power minus 7 in this term. Right? Do we get x power minus 7? Yes or no? When do we get minus 7? Just tell me. See, since here it is power 2 and power 5 in the denominator, there is a chance of getting minus 7. So in which case and everything, that's fine. But let us find the general term first. Okay. So what is x here? 2x square by 3. What is a minus 5 by 4x square? What is n? 7. Is it? Now what is the formula of general term? Is NCR x power n minus r a power r. Now let us substitute it. 7CR 2x square by 3 whole power 7 minus r into minus 5 by 4x square power r. Right? Now let us simplify everything and write x power as a single term. So what do we get? 7CR 2 power 7 minus r by 3 power. Let me write it as 2 by 3 power 7 minus r into x power. Let me multiply this to 14 minus 2r. Isn't it? Now let me write this separately. Minus 5 by 4 power r into x power minus 2r. Why? Since in the denominator ka x we have written in the numerator, that's why minus. Since it has a square term, I have written it as 2 into r. Yes or no? Fine. Now let me write all together. 7CR 2 by 3 7 minus r minus 5 by 4 power r x power 14 minus 2r is 14 minus 4r. Now in order to find the coefficient of x power minus 7, what we should do? In order to find x power minus 7 term, equate power of x to minus 7. Isn't it? Then only we will get this term. In this term we have r and everything here. Yes or no? So in order to do that, we will just find the value of r by equating this to minus 7. So what do we get? Therefore 14 minus 4r is equal to minus 7. 4r this side, minus 7 this side. This will be 14 plus 7 is equal to 4r. So 4r is equal to 21. R is equal to 21 by 4. Is it right? So that will be R is equal to, that's it. R itself is 21 by 4. Is it okay? So 21 by 4. Is it a rational number? No, we did some mistake somewhere. So let us check. 2x square by 3, 5 by 4x power 5 this is. Okay. No problem, we can just simplify and do this. Minus 2 minus 5, that is minus 7r. 7r, 7r, this is also 7r, and finally now this is 21 by 7. 7 ones are 7 threes are. Now what is the value of r? That is 3. Is it right? Now we got the value of r as 3. Now let us substitute the same here. Therefore the term with x power minus 7 is, let me substitute r equal to 3 here. This will be 7c3 2 by 3 whole power 7 minus 3 into minus 5 by 4 whole power 3 into x power minus 7. Is it right? 7c3 2 by 3 7 minus 3 minus 5 by 4 whole power 3. Now let me simplify this. 7c3 is 7 factorial by 4 factorial into 3 factorial. 2 by 3 whole power 4 minus 5 by 4 whole power 3. This is 7, 6, 5, 4 factorial by 4 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 power 4 by 3 power 4. Since it is minus power 3, the power will be minus 5 cube by, here it is 4 into 4 into 4. Let me write 2 power 4 as 16 itself, so that we can simplify. Now just see here, 4 factorial got cancelled, 3 factorial and 6 got cancelled, right? So the terms here left are 7 into 5 is 35, into minus 35 into 4 for the 16, 116 got cancelled. 125 divided by 81 into 4. If you want to multiply, you can. Is it clear? What all we learned today? We had a basic introduction about what is a binomial theorem and how do we expand a binomial expression, right? After that we learned how do we find a general term, how to expand a general term, how do we find a particular term. Then we did how do we find the coefficient of any term in a given expansion. Clear? And in the next session we'll learn a few things like finding a middle term, right, numerically greatest term, and also, okay, is it clear? Fine. This is for today. Let us meet in the next session with the more problems of binomial theorem. Thank you.